So you need to make a Knowmia account because you're about to do the homework, and the homework is something weird. So take a look. You're supposed to do the homework, right? The homework is, let's say, we're in the slow car project, and the homework Mr. Webb assigned was video motion part 1 speed. Okay, so you click on it, and you think it's going to go to YouTube video. Oh, doesn't go to a YouTube video. What do? Well, you need to sign up for Knowmia for me to give you points in order for me to track what you're doing with the homework. So here's what you got to do, and everybody's got to do this. Click on sign up. It's free. What's going to happen? Let's see. What type of account? Well, you are a student, and you're not a teacher, and you're not a parent. So click on I'm a student. And it asks to register with an email address or to register without an email address. So here's what we got to do. You want to register with an email address. Okay? So how do you do that? Well, you type in your email address, your Pequea Valley email address, and I have a little dummy student account, so pequeavalley.net is my email address. And confirm the email address. I'm going to type it in again, pequeavalley.net. Yours are also .net. And password. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in exactly what my password is for my normal signing in for the laptop. And you should do the same thing. It's the same as your password for Moodle, same as your password for logging into your laptop, so use that password. Okay? You don't want something different for this because you'll just forget it and then you won't get the points for the homework. So I go ahead and I hit continue, and it's asking me for some things like nickname. I'm going to say my nickname is Web Student. However, you should do the following. You should do your last name, your last name and then your first name. So what you would do is you would do Web, Rob, if you were me. Or, I don't know, maybe you would do Deluzio, James, if I could spell that right. Okay, that's what you would do. Okay, so I'm going to do Web, Rob. Okay, country is the United States. Zip code, all of you should put in 17535. Okay. In your time zone, we are, learning moment here, we are 5 hours away from the prime meridian in Greenwich, England, and that makes us Eastern time, minus 5 hours. Anyway, really, it says please do not use your real name. You can use your real name, don't worry about it, okay? By checking this box, I agree to the terms of service. Make sure you check on that. And there we go. So let's hit finish. Now it says that to complete my registration, I have to click on the activation link in an email they just sent me. So I go up to my email, which I've already opened, and oh look, there's an email from Knowmia. And I go ahead and it says you have successfully created a Knowmia account. To complete the process, please click the activation URL. So, boom, I click on it, and there we go. Okay, and now I can go back to the Moodle page, click on the video, and it pops up. Okay. And so it's an introduction to speed. There will be some instructions up here. An introduction to speed. This is my...
Students are reminded after school detention is now being held today in room 31. Once again, students, please report to room 31 for those serving after school detention. Dominic Palmer, please report to the office. Dominic Palmer, please report to the office.
Okay. This is my message to you. It's an introduction to speed. Don't forget to have your notes and packet out along with your essential equation sheet. There will be 3 multiple choice questions at the end for you to answer, so take notes. Just want to give you a hint. Watch the entire video. I will know exactly how much of the video you've watched. It's kind of the point of doing all of this. So, and there's some other rules down here which you can read, but it's general. I'll let you read that later. So you just click on Next. So here's a little tracking thing down here. You're on the first part. You click Next. Oh, there's a... Oh, you got to put in a little code. All right, that's unusual. I haven't done this before. But put in a little code and submit. There we go. All right, so it's Vodcast Motion 1 speed. It's a 6-minute and 35-second video. So here's what you do. You have your notes out in front of you. You watch the video. You take the notes. Okay? Now, this weird video doesn't start until 6 seconds in. But there you go. Now you've got the video playing. And you have to watch the whole thing. Don't skip ahead. I'll notice. Don't just fast forward. Don't just skip on to the next thing. Okay? Because if you skip ahead and start writing things down, okay, I'm going to know exactly how long you've been actually watching the video. Okay? And sometimes it freezes like this, apparently, as well. So, anyway, so you watch the video, you take your notes. You have your notes, you have your equation sheet, you have everything out in front of you to help you out. And let's say you actually finish, okay, and you click on Next. Now there are a bunch of multiple choice questions, and let's just say, I don't know, you need to actually tell what the correct answer is, okay, because I'm going to use this as your grade as well. How do you find the speed of the object? Well, let me think. Let me look at my notes. This is what my notes say. This is what I remember. All right, let's just do that. Oh, I got it wrong, and you tell me what the correct answer is. Or you go through it, and it says, let's see. Oh, that one is correct. And I clicked some. Oh, the answer was correct. Okay, so anyway, that's the end. That's the end of your assignment. You're now done, and you can actually see how well you did. If you really want, you can send feedback to me. I've never done that before, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to use this little grade as part of your grade for doing the homework assignment. And then you're done. You have your notes in front of you, you've watched the video, and you've answered some questions about it. So you've done the homework, you're good to go, and that's it. You're done. Finished. Come ready to class to ask some questions. And yeah, because remember, I always ask for a question at the beginning of class. So have one ready so you can save your group members from having to think of one. All right? Hopefully this works. Let me know if you have any issues.